Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to do some more work on the Swift Sport, and today I have got a Cusco oil catch tank to go on. So when I fitted the front mount intercooler, I realised that there was quite a lot of oil build up in the bottom elbow before it goes back up into the intake, and it hasn't lost any oil anywhere, so I'm assuming it's come from the breather hose. So we're going to put the oil catch tank in basically just to filter that out. And this one is not a universal one. It is actually specifically for the ZC33S Swift Sport. So, yeah, let's get it unboxed and get it on the car. This is the kit I've gone for. It is a Cusco oil catch tank. It is from VIP Motorsport. I bought it from. So, yeah, today we are going to get this on the car, and hopefully it'll help filter some of the oil vapor out of the intake system. So inside have instructions, which I'd imagine, just like the HKS dump valve, they're all going to be in Japanese, so they're probably not going to be much help, but hopefully there's some diagrams in there. Then you've got a free Cusco sticker as well, breather pipe, and then here we have the mounting bracket for the catch can, then the actual catch can, which is quite nice chrome catch can with Cusco printed on the top, and then just your fittings like hose clamps, cable ties. Not sure what that is, but I'm sure we'll find out. Let's get the instructions open and see how difficult it is to fit. So we have got some instructions, and as predicted, they are all in Japanese. So I don't know whether you can see that there, but the catch can is meant to mount in front of the battery, so like down here, and I think the bracket, the big bracket that's provided, basically bolts up into, there is a 6mm bolt hole there, and I think that bolts into there, and then the catch can mounts into there. So these are all the pieces that come in the bag. So these two bits here, so you've got your smaller, shorter 10mm bolt and the M8 nut. They are for fitting this bracket, which we will do second after fitting the main bracket. So for the main bracket, this big one, you need the longer M6 bolt. So that basically just goes in this end like that, so that will hold that end in. So now that that bracket is bolted in, I've left the bolt loose, so it is wound most of the way in, but you can still slide it back and forth. So you want to leave it loose so it'll move around, and basically the reason for that is this right angle bracket goes onto the back of there with the M8 nut that comes in the kit, like that, and then the small M6 bolt goes into here, and then you just want to leave them all finger tight for now, and basically we're going to mount the bottle on there and get it into a position where it sits nice and flush without touching anything at the sides. So then what you want to do is just back this bolt off a few turns. This bolt basically pinches the catch can and holds it onto the bracket, so you just want to back that off so that you can slide the catch can on. And then once that's wound off a little bit, you can grab your catch can, and then there is like a channel in the back of the can, and that, try and get some good light on that, that basically just slides onto that bracket there, and then drops all the way down, and basically that bolt tightens up then into there and pinches it all together. So basically we want to just get it into a position where it's not touching the slam panel and everything, which is why I've left all these bolts loose. So if we pull it that way, and then we'll tighten all these bolts up now so that it sits in position without rubbing anything either side. So yeah, just pinch all of those up. It is pretty much slid all the way that direction on the bottom of the bracket and all the way this way at the top. So it might be different on your car, I don't know. But so that is those two tightened up. Then we just need to tighten up this 12mm nut as well. Which makes that bracket nice and solid. Then we can slide the catch can back onto the bracket like that, and it'll only go so far down. It is meant to sit like that. And then if we nip this 10mm bolt up until it's holding the catch can nice and tight, and you can kind of see it pulling the catch can tight to it like that. And then you shouldn't be able to pull it off. And then once that's in place, you just nip that 10mm nut up there to pinch the bolt in place so it can't move anywhere. So that is the bracket and the catch can fitted. Now we need to run the pipes. So we have this breather pipe here that comes with the kit. So let's unravel that and hook it all up. So first up, we need to disconnect the breather pipe, which is this pipe here. And it is literally just some clips. So this pipe here needs disconnecting, and then same again from that side. So that is that pipe off. And then this is the pipe they provide. And basically this kit comes with one bit of pipe that will run from here to the catch can on this side. And then there isn't one that runs from here back to the intake like a lot of the kits. This one literally just breathes it to atmosphere. If you bought some more pipe, there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to hook it back up into the intake. But this one literally just comes with a little blanking plug so that you can blank this part of the intake off, and basically, yeah, all the vapor will just collect in this catch can. And when you want to empty it, you literally just unhook this pipe from the bottom and turn that bottom like right angle piece upside down, and it'll just drain out the bottom of the tank. Obviously you can put a bit of pipe into it, into a bucket or whatever, but yeah, they're just push together connectors, so dead easy to drain if you need to drain it. But yeah, super easy. So let's get this pipe onto this side. So it comes with two Jubilee clips, so obviously we want to get one onto this end. So that just wants pushing onto there and tightening up. Is a 6mm socket for the Jubilee clip. So I have routed the pipe this way. I've gone behind the expansion bottle and then under my intake. So I have the MST intake, which a lot of people might have different setups. So depending on which intake you've got, you might have to take a different route. Obviously the stock intake's a lot less bulky around here, so it'll probably be easier to route it around. But I've just gone under the top radiator hose and then up this way, and then attach the pipe to this side connector. And then obviously this one is just going to be left open, and it can basically breathe. All the vapor will just collect in the bottle, and then all the gases will come out of this side of the engine bay. I'll see how it runs and whether it makes it smell while I'm running. If it does, then we'll get some more pipe and run it back over here into the intake. But for now, it says to just plug it with this plug that comes with the kit. So I've put a tiny bit of spray grease on there. I mean, like a really tiny bit. Obviously, you don't want loads getting into your intake or anything. So that plug should just push into there like so. And then it'll literally go all the way in, because this little circle at the end is bigger than the hole, so that physically cannot go in. And it does say that you don't need a clip in that, and to be honest, it is really tight, so you probably don't, but I'm just going to put a clip on it for peace of mind more than anything else, just so that it doesn't suck into the intake. It's very unlikely, but just in case, I'm going to go find a Jubilee clip to clip that up. So I have put a Jubilee clip on there, basically just as a safety precaution, so it doesn't suck it into the turbo. I don't think it would, but you never know. And then here we have used the cable ties that came with the kit to like secure all this clear breather pipe. So I've gone round the aircon pipe just nice and loose. Obviously you don't want to crush the pipe and stop stuff getting through. And then it's gone under here. I've put another cable tie around the expansion tank, just again nice and loose. It's not tight at all. And then it goes under here, and then I have got a cable tie, let's focus on there, here, and basically there's a hole inside of the battery tray, so I've gone through the hole in the battery tray and round the breather pipe, and then this breather pipe's all clipped up. So that is the full Cusco catch can fitted. Nice easy job, doesn't take too long. Kit's really well made. Like I said, later on down the line I may run another breather pipe back from here and into the intake, depending on how badly it stinks of fumes. So that is the Cusco oil catch can fitted. Nice, cheap, easy mod to do. I bought it from VIP Motorsport, like I said, so if you want to check it out, I'll stick a link to it down below in the description. I just bought it through their eBay store, but I'm pretty sure you can buy it directly from the website as well. And yeah, next job on the car is going to be the shifter bushes. So basically these cars suffer with like a really crappy gear feel, basically because everything on the gear shift assembly is made of plastic and they're on cables. So the only way I can really describe it is it feels like a Peugeot. And basically putting these solid bushes in should give it a nicer feel and make it feel a little less plasticky and cheap. So yeah, that is the next job to do on the car. I will have a video of that very soon, but if you've found this video helpful, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because I've got loads more content coming on the Swift Sport. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.